Dana White keeps covering Jon Jones. I don't know why. I don't know why he keeps defending Jon Jones whenever people ask him when is he fighting Tom Aspinall. He said he's the number one pound for pound. Like, people don't know anything. I don't know what is this all about, you know? Because now Jon Jones is supposed to fight Tom Aspinall because Tom Aspinall is next in line.
I'm the best heavyweight in the world. Prove me wrong, Jon. If you think you are, prove me wrong. Simple, nothing personal. I ain't hating on nobody. I'm the best heavyweight in the world. If you think you are, let's settle it. Simple as that.
But, you know, he doesn't just want to fight him. He has been avoiding the questions, you know, just trying to dribble his way out of the questions. People are asking him, are you going to retire after fighting Stipe Miocic? He said he doesn't know yet. The thing is, if you are sure of yourself, why are you not saying it that, okay, I'll fight this guy when I finish? You are just trying to rubbish Tom Aspinall's achievements. You call him Prince of England. You said he has not fought any legend before, but he's next in line. He has worked his way up. He has fought everybody except Sirigan in that division. He has not fought you. You are the champion, and he is the interim. You are the next in line, so you should give him that fight if you claim you are the legend of the sport. But I don't know why Dana White has been covering him up. You know, people are getting tired of Dana saying this every weekend. He's the pound for pound number one. He's the all in all. Listen to what Dana said recently.
Is Jon Jones the pound for pound GOAT?
He's the pound for pound best fighter in the world, and he's the GOAT. And you all know this. Numbers don't lie.
Does he have pictures of you?
I saw that on the internet too. Are you guys that fucking stupid? You can't be that fucking stupid to think that Jon Jones is not the pound for pound best fighter in the world and the GOAT. But maybe you are.
He's not going to talk to any of us either, because right now...
What do you mean?
Because he's watching this, and we're all saying, you know, questioning you, and...
Yeah, question me. How do you? Who's better than Jon Jones? Who's pound for pound better than?
No, okay, John.
At what point does activity come into play, right? I mean, we all agree there is nobody better than Jon Jones. He's the greatest of all time. There's no question about it. But at some point when you're looking at rankings, they do have to represent what's happening in the organization at that moment, right at that time. And in the past 3 years, he's had one fight.
And you thought he lost to Reyes.
Huh?
And when he fought Reyes, you said you thought Reyes won the fight.
He didn't win the fight. Jon Jones did.
But you said you thought he won the fight.
Who gives a shit? I'm not the fucking judges. The guy didn't win he didn't lose the fight. And the one loss that he has is from a referee that should have never been a referee in a million years. He's never lost. We were just talking tonight, these kids that come in here that are undefeated, you know how hard it is to stay undefeated? Jon Jones went through Murderer's Row. And when you talk about activity, and he's fought one time, but Jon Jones was supposed to fight. If Jon Jones was sitting on the couch and saying, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to fight again, then he's definitely not in the pound for pound discussion right now. He was scheduled to fight, and he got injured. He is an active fighter. He is absolutely an active fighter. And when you talk about pound for pound, and I don't want to shit on any of my other guys, but who is it right now? Islam? Islam, many people believe, lost to the guy who's a weight class below him. Is that how pound for pound works? Many people, including people in this room.
But he got the win. It doesn't matter what we do.
You're absolutely right. But he fought a weight class down. He fought a weight class down. Jon Jones fought a weight class up. And let me tell you what, when all the guys were in there, you had the Jon Jones, the Anderson Silvas, and the George St. Pierres. I know who wanted to fight who and who didn't want to fight who. And Jon Jones has always been willing to fight everybody. You know what I mean? The only real mark with me, with Jon Jones, it was his fucking team that he was with at that time, who I could tell you 50 fucking stories about. The Chael Sonnen fight. When they were refusing to fight Chael Sonnen. You know what I mean? But other than that, Jon Jones has fought everybody that's ever been put in front of him. He went through murderer's row, and if you look at who he fought at the time when he fought them, look at the record of the guys combined that he fought. And the list just goes on and on.
That makes him the greatest fighter of all time, not the greatest active fighter, because he is not an active fighter. He has fought one time in over 4 years.
He is an active fighter. He just got injured. He was going in.
But he hasn't fought.
And he was going in to fight at heavyweight again.
Okay.
A weight class above.
But that's
and he fucking destroyed the guy who was the best guy in the division.
But that's an unfortunate thing, and I think everybody here, if he was active, if he had fought one more time, would say he's number one.
He was active. He blew his fucking shoulder out in training and then had to recover and is still coming back and fighting that fight.
So here's the argument. You could say we don't know anything.
Jon Jones is active.
Don't know. No, see, that's what you do. You talk over us, so we can't answer.
I apologize. You go ahead.
So if he fought and we don't put him number one, then you have that argument to say you don't know what the hell you're talking about. We are all, I think everybody in this room is saying he's the greatest fighter of all time. And I think most people in this room would say he is the number one pound for pound fighter of all time. But you can't just sit on your laurels from something you did 3, 4, 5 years ago. When
was the Cyril Gane fight?
Since Islam, he hasn't fought in 18 months.
Okay,
and it's going to be 20 months by the time he gets in the ring. So that, assuming he gets in the ring, right? We don't know he's going to be healthy. So all I think everybody is saying, and the argument against you, is the fact that most people who do pound for pound lists have a 1 year cutoff, unless they're they had a fight scheduled at the time. So Jon fell out of pound for pound list because it was over a year and he didn't have a fight scheduled.
He did.
He doesn't have.
He did have a fight scheduled. And he got injured.
And so and
now he does have a fight scheduled now.
How many times did we ask you, Dana, is he fighting? I don't know what's happening with Jon Jones. Just like you say about Conor now, right?
I did not say I don't know what's happening with Jon Jones. What I said was Jon Jones is injured and he's recovering from his injury. Fucking common sense. Everybody knows that. This guy just said he knows he's fighting in fucking November. Will I announce it? I said I'll announce it when the whole card is, but everybody knows he's fighting. It's fucking silly, and I don't know what this game is with everybody, but Jon Jones is the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Until this fucking guy, and he has been he hasn't fought, what'd you say, 18 months since the Cyril Gane fight?
18 months and then 1 in 4 years.
So 18 months, he moved up and he fought Cyril Gane and destroyed him in a weight class above him, who was the number one guy in the world, and in the UFC. Then we book another fight. He's training for the fight, blows his shoulder out, which means he's still active, gets surgery, recovering, and is scheduled to fight in November. He is an active fighter.
Let's look at some of his tweets here. He said, man, I appreciate the boss and the comment he made at last night's press conference. Sounds like I have some massive options on the table. An athlete's dream. Right now, I need to get back to... I think he's just happy that Dana is defending him. He's just happy that he's in his good books right now. Because if Dana... we all know who Dana White is. If he doesn't like you, he would have put him out there. He would have told him right there that, okay, you have to fight this guy if you don't fight. And, we're hearing rumors that Stipe Miocic is currently injured right now. Like, he's injured. So, I just hope the rumors are true, so that Tom Aspinall can step in and can fight. Because if Stipe becomes injured, I don't see any excuse again from him. I don't see how Jon Jones is going to avoid him again. So see his tweets here. All his tweets are just he's just trying to manipulate everything. I appreciate the pat on the back, man. My life has been a roller coaster, but I do feel like I'm aging well. Really figuring out, got myself in a great rhythm in life. Nope. Someone said, Tom, on your mind? He said, nope, not at all. But I definitely appreciate all the attention it gives me. I'm more relevant than ever. I haven't even fought. It's an amazing thing, I don't know. These are not answering our questions. These are not I know that he's thinking, I'm the legend of the sport. I'm not under any obligation to fight Tom Aspinall. Like, Tom is a newcomer. and why do I need to fight him? But the thing is, if someone is an interim for going to 2 years now, you are the champion, you are supposed to fight the person. You are supposed to defend your belt against an interim. That's how it has been all this while. So why are you not trying to avoid this guy? And if you don't want to fight him, just vacate the belt. Let's know that we don't have a current heavyweight champion right now. Maybe Tom Aspinall will fight someone for the championship. So let's know what we are doing in this heavyweight division. I believe UFC is falling. It's just trying to, they are not considering what the fans want now. They just want to, they not just want to make things happen in its own way, which is not right. We need serious fights. We need people to fight themselves. You don't need to be dodging people because you think the boss is behind me. We need you to fight people that are coming behind. Let people fight. The same thing. I see that a lot of people in other divisions too, they are ducking other fighters. Okay, tell me, Kobe Covington, for instance, when last did he fight? He fought for the belt in December last year. Till now, he has not fought anything. His fight has not been announced. This is September 2024. You fought for the belt December 2023. 9 months now, nothing has happened. It means the guy is not serious. He's no more serious with the sport. So let's just leave people that are not serious with the sport. Let's remove them from the roster. Let them go and do other things. Let people that want to fight themselves. What do you think about this? Do you think Jon Jones is really scared of Tom Aspinall? Or what do you think? Share your comments, like this video. Thank you for watching. See you later.